Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Airstrike and Apex Legends podcast. Today we have an amazing, epic guest we're going to be talking Apex Legends with. Today we have EpicFail. How are you doing today, Mr. Epic?
Hey everyone, I'm doing good. Thank you a lot. Do appreciate the invitation. I hope that people will enjoy this talk that we will have right now. Thank you.
Yeah, well, love to have you. It's obviously it's later in the night for you, but it's midday for me here.
It's like half 11 night in here, but yeah, I'll do my best to answer all the questions.
Yeah, I guess we'll start out super simple here. What's your favorite map for this season?
Right. This is the question I had the biggest problems with because I was thinking about it so much.
Mm-hmm.
It must be World's Edge though. Must be World's Edge. Even that I used to like King's Canyon like a lot because yeah, obviously it was with us for a long time. Like since the preseason, nobody knew
Yeah.
anything else but King's Canyon.
Yeah.
And then the World's Edge dropped in season 3, and everyone was like, at least the 80% of the player base was like, just bring the King's Canyon back because nobody cares about this map, you know. But then like the that's at least like what I've been seeing from people. But then the rotation came in, and we finally had a chance to compare both of those maps. And then for me, like personally, the World's Edge like just fit me better,
Yeah.
because my playstyle got developed into more of a support slash tactician kind of person. I'm less of an aggro guy, and I prefer to be supportive of my teammates. And World's Edge offers me a bigger opportunity, for all of this. Kings Canyon
Yeah.
was all about going in, sliding into a building, pray that there is no caustic in there, kill everyone, loot up, and just move and do this thing. And I did like it, at the first seasons. But then when I had the chance to have a second map, I didn't like it. But now I must say that I do prefer World's Edge.
Yeah, I still like World Judge more. I really miss Skull Town though. Probably is my favorite landing place ever.
That was the one, like, you land there for 20 times in 10 seconds, and you pray that you don't get two Mozambiques. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good times, good times.
Yeah. Too bad it's gone now. I guess talking about favorite stuff here. What's your favorite weapon or weapon combo for this season?
For this season, I don't actually know yet. This is the
Hmm.
thing. I've been dealing with some stuff outside of the gaming world, so I didn't have quite the opportunity to try the complete season yet. I have over what, maybe 40 matches at maximum.
Hmm.
So I still haven't checked all the balancing things, etc., etc. But since preseason, it was always Prowler for me. Like since my second match, which was my first win, for some reason I just got really, really lucky, and that's how I got the addiction for Apex. It was with a Prowler. I killed like 6 people with it on my second match, all because of that weapon. And I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna like you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my favorite weapon, like, and it probably still is. And then there's the thing, not many people like this gun, especially in season 5. Even I didn't like the season 5 because it really sucked. We speaking of Havoc, that's my second favorite weapon, to be honest. Is that thing was shredding people in season 4. It was so
Yeah.
accurate. There was no better combo than running this with a Prowler for me. Like when I did not have it in the first 10 minutes, I was disconnected. It was not worth playing it for me. I was not able to literally play nothing else but this. I just sucked with G7 with R301s, etc., etc.
Hmm.
The thing is, everybody likes to play with, I don't know, R99's Peacekeeper combo, the old thing that are voted right now, thank God.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was like the exact same thing. Like nobody liked Prowler at the beginning. So I was like, why just try it? And I was like, no select players, I'm not picking it up. No, just try it. Just burst it. And now you see like everybody be playing it right now. And be
Yeah.
like, I told you. So yeah, Havoc and a Prowler, definitely.
Awesome. I mean, so we did get a few new changes that I don't know if you've gotten to experience yet, but Rampart, Devo coming back, a few
Oh, yeah.
others. If you could like undo one of these, what would it be?
What exactly do you mean undo? Like the changes in general, you mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, the changes in general. Um, Actually, nothing. Everything fits me as it is right now. I'm really happy with Devotion coming back. To be honest, everybody's saying the gun's too OP, and they try to nerf it, and it's still broken. You just cannot nerf you
Hmm.
know a minigun which you just can bring with you anywhere. It's just way too broken. But yeah, I'm so far liking like everything about the season. The only thing I would like to be brought back for me personally is the old lifeline revive. I do
Hmm.
not personally like since I main lifeline and I play nothing but lifeline mainly for the past 3 seasons. I It was my favorite thing to do with Lifeline. I didn't care about the fast heals, it was a difference, a big gaming difference.
Hmm.
But I love Lifeline because of the revival. You could just juke people to death with it. You're like, you'll be reviving, you're a new player Lifeline, you have no idea what you do, and then you stop reviving and kill everyone with that. I've been like clashing people with that combo, with that trick for so many matches. And when they had to remove it, I was like, okay, it may be good, I can like change weapons, blah blah blah, and I do not like it. It's just so not good for me. Just like completely broke the lifeline for me. Still trying to play her because of the thing, like it's my favorite character, and I just want to keep playing her so bad. But this mechanic is forcing me just not to. But that, if something, then probably only this. That's
Yeah.
the only thing so far. Anything, everything else is completely fine.
Awesome. So I mean, we got some new like buffs, and all of the recon legends now, Crypto, Bloodhound, Pathfinder, can all scan the survey beacons. So do you think this is gonna like drop off Pathfinder's play rate even more?
And actually not, and I don't think at all actually. Because
Hmm.
let's see, for example, in pubs. Okay, let's talk pubs because more people play pubs than ranked. Like, let's say maybe 10 to 20% of people that I have experienced are actually using the ring scanner with Pathfinder. Because now, literally everybody wants to be shooting people in Apex.
Yeah.
The game is supposed to hype you up, slide, do the trailer things, what developers do in the trailers, jump 360, everybody, peacekeeper down 20 kills, blah blah blah, and everybody wants to do that. Nobody has time to be waiting 20 seconds to Pathfinder to stick his arm inside that thing, and do the bling bling sound,
Yeah.
like in ranked, it's a completely different thing, but I had really rarely experienced a Pathfinder that actually did this. But the thing that I like about is that it will actually bring more attention to the recon class by itself. Like Pathfinder mains, in my opinion, will not switch over to a different recon. Because people don't play Pathfinder because of the scan, but because of the
Yeah.
mobility it can provide to people. They try to nerf it, yes, it didn't kind of work, let's be honest. Like, people can still pull up the crazy stunts. They just made him slower.
Hmm.
Maybe like giving people maybe even an advantage in my eyes. Because right now the Pathfinder mains have to think about when to use the hook. Will I need the hook in 20 seconds? Because you cannot use it as much. So
Yeah.
maybe it adds a bit of survivability to the character, in my opinion. So actually, no, I don't think so. The Pathfinder mains will stick to the mains, and maybe some people will switch from defensive heroes to the recon heroes. Maybe that's my thought.
Yeah. 100%. I totally feel that. And talking about like nerfs and buffs, we also so the Devo when was added back did 17 damage per bullet, and now it is 16 damage per bullet, and they reduced its spawn rate a little bit with turbocharger. So if you could pick between a fully kitted Devo or a fully kitted Havoc, which one would you take?
Devotional. Even though Havoc's my favorite weapon, as I say, when you pick up Devotion, you're picking up a damn minigun, with you. You just have it with you at all times. But the best thing that you just put out the magazine, like it's gonna do something. Nah, let's be honest. Let's be just go to the firing range and try them both kited, like you have the barrel, you have the stock, you have the turbo. Yeah, it's just a bit of a difference. Maybe in certain situations when I don't find a barrel, let's say I drop, I see a havoc, I see a devotion. Okay, I will pick the havoc first because it has
Yeah.
less advantage. I played with it more, I can control it better, means I can just survive it better in the first 5 minutes, till I loot up and kill some people.
Yeah.
That's fine. But let's say there are 5 squads left and I kill a Bangalore, and she has a devotion, let's say with blue barrel, blue mag, purple stock. Okay, I'm taking it. I'm just gonna drop the havoc, and I'm taking the devotion all day. It's just gonna shoot at people more. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Definitely. I feel
Yeah.
that too. I'd probably take the Devo too. Do you think it maybe needs a little bit more of a nerf, or do you think it's good right now?
It may need a bit more nerve, maybe in the recoil. That may be the problem. The gun will stay OP no matter what you do to it. Is the fire rate, it just goes way too fast. Maybe in the fire rate might be a good nerf, but I think that will like break the weapon, now that I
Yeah.
think about it. The weapon is kind of fine as it is right now. The rarity is okay. You just don't find 20 of them lying around in the sorting factory, for example. But nah, like you cannot. This is one of the hardest weapons to balance, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It has just so many things, to it. That's the reason they tried to vault it, to put it in a care package. It was just, it's easier to put it in a care package, to have it all maxed out, have it so rare, that if you know how to play with it and you find it, that's a GG.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, it's in that kind of state where, nah, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to balance this kind of a weapon. I think it's good in the right hands, and it's bad in the wrong hands because of the recoil. If a guy who doesn't play energy weapons picks it up because of some desperation, because he cannot find ammunition for anything else but energy ammo, and he has to play it, he will probably mess it up and will get shredded by R301, let's say. But if there's an experienced player, I think the weapon is just fine.
Yeah, and like you said, if they over nerf it, like the havoc is just still there to replace it.
Exactly. Is the energy weapon is supposed to be high fire rate, because yeah, it's an energy weapon. It's the purpose of being like real fast. So yeah, you cannot go down with the fire rate and the damage. Devotion's gonna shred everything. That's the way the gun is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that too. So now I guess we'll move on to another category about snipers. So the triple take actually got a pretty big buff where it now has the choke included with it, so you don't have to find one. Got a little bit of an increased fire rate too. Do you think the triple take's the best sniper now, not including the Kraber?
Not including the Kraber. This must be like the best sniper change I have seen since preseason. Like really, I cannot think of any other sniper rifle that got this kind of a huge buff. There's nothing I can literally think of. The only thing I can think of is nerfs to sniper rifles, but this is such a step up for the sniper people, who like to actually snipe. This
Yeah.
is just so good. Like my personal favorite will still be the charge rifle. Yes, I know, because I suck with sniper rifles and I can't aim on anything. So yeah, charge rifle is like the only sniper that I can actually do anything with. But then there's my colleague Lexani, and that guy like loves sniper rifles. He used to play longbows like in season 2 and probably even 1. But then it got like really nerfed, if you remember. Like it
Yeah.
just started to suck real bad. So he switched to triple take and he was like, "Oh, I don't like this. The spread is too big. Why would I play this?" And then yeah, just put a damn choke in it, like just choke thing. And be like, okay. And then he started to hit 70, 70, 70, boom, 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 and it was and squad after squad, and he'd be like, I guess I'm switching to triple take. So when he found out about this, you can realize his reaction.
Yeah.
That guy was jumping out of his chair, like, "Did you see the new buff? Did you see?" "Oh yes, we did." "I'm talking about triple take." "Yeah, we know we're talking about triple take." So yeah, this is like such a huge buff to sniper rifles in general. People will start to play it more, and the thing that you can just turn it on, turn it off, in close combat, far combat situations, you can just switch between the chokes. Yeah, it's just so good. I'm loving it.
You think Apex is trying to make more of like maybe a longer range meta where you're not supposed to fight as close range because they're buffing a couple snipers?
This has been discussed, if I remember correctly, at the start of season 3 when World's Edge came in. Even I was mad about it because that if I was, as I was like saying before, King's Canyon was all about skill and World's Edge was more about being more in a tactical approach and thinking about the gameplay. And when they included a charge rifle in there, everybody thought of this exact thing, like, oh, now it's gonna be a long range meta, nobody will engage, everybody will be camping, etc., etc. I don't think so. No, I think now it's perfectly balanced between the sniper rifles and the assault rifles, SMGs, etc., etc., pistols, shotguns.
Yeah.
I think now is the perfect balance between everything, and everybody can choose what he wants to play.
Yeah. Perfect balance, I think. I mean, they did also give the charge rifle a little nerf, I believe, making it 2 bullets instead of 1 to shoot now.
I believe it's consuming 2 bullets. I believe. Yeah, per one. I think that's the change they made. I don't remember exactly right now, but yeah, I know there is some kind of a nerf, and I think that's it. Like it's gonna eat 2 bullets now with 1 shot.
Do you think that's a good change for the charge rifle?
Yes. Even though I like it, it's like if you know how to play with that thing, it's gonna destroy no matter the nerf, no matter the range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 70 to 80 per shot. Depends on the character. Brave is 80. Yeah, maybe Gibraltar Caustic, it's like 65, 70, I believe, if you hit them right to the chest because of the passive, but it's too much, you know. I think they upped the magazine, I believe, like by one, and then they started to consume it. So basically, they didn't do anything, and they did a lot at the same time. You have to really take care of your ammunition right now, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do like the nerf. The nerf was kind of needed.
Yeah. 100%. I feel that. Okay, we got an interesting question though. If, all our girl legends were entered into a beauty pageant, who do you think would win?
All right, that depends on the taste, I guess. Let's say you said Brave, right? For example.
Yeah.
All right. So when I picture Brave, I'm thinking of dark emo boys who are too cool for anyone else in the Apex, you know, and that's the one Brave would go for and sit in, you know, like, oh yeah, I love Brave, it's so cool. She's dark at me. But then we're talking Loba, she got a booty, you know.
Mhm.
But I guess my spot will go to Lifeline because yeah, it's my most precious man, you know. It's about
Mhm.
the inside of a person, you know. I'm joking. It's gonna be Loba. Loba's the perfect one. Loba is just so good. Everybody be playing Loba in the firing range, and you know why.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Wraith could she'd be asked about what would you do to solve world peace, and she'd be like, kill everybody or something.
Right, exactly. And there's that guy in the corner be like, I like her. Really, yeah. Loba is just the character made for this kind of question, you know.
Mhm.
She is just perfect for this. She has the teasing personality. She has a good character. She looks good. She has the teasing sentences, you know. She is an answer to your question right here. It's Loba. That's
Okay.
it.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay, everybody. Well, we do have an amazing clip here of EpicFail in Apex, so let's go take a look at it now.
Right here. I've got you. Shields up. Enemy down. In progress. I've got you. Shields up. Taking fire. Reloading. Last setting shield.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
And we're back after watching that super amazing clip with that lifeline passive being very much utilized, and that prowler, as you talked about before, wiping a whole entire squad with that prowler there. That was pretty insane. What were you thinking during that time?
I'm gonna die so bad. Every single life. I'm just gonna get shredded from someone coming up to the bridge behind me, you know, and just shredding me and then execute me. But yeah, I was just like way too occupied to even change the weapon, you know. As you can see, I just kept reloading. I just like I wasn't thinking straight at that time. I just pressed the button and pray to God that I'm gonna shoot someone. Can't even get up, get up, get up. Just telling the bloodhound, even though he cannot do anything, he can just wait. And I'd be telling him to get up faster.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
very good shots on all three of them, and you take that squad down. Very, yeah, they have to be so sad.
I'm telling you, was good. This is the thing that I miss about the passive. Yeah, good old times.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll get back into our regular stuff. A couple weeks ago, you participated in a semi-professional tournament held by Tova League, and you guys took second in that tournament, right?
Yeah. Was actually second place. Was good.
Yeah. And what were you guys feeling? Were you guys in the zone, or was it super stressful? Or
It's actually quite a thing. We were like so not ready at all. Like not at all. We
Mhm.
haven't played together in like maybe 3 months,
Hmm.
maybe even more. No communication, nothing at all. But yeah, I am from the team Esport League in my country, Slovakia and Czech Republic in Europe, and I am from NecroRaiser organization. And my manager hit me up, you know, asking like if we just died, if we are just literally dead. And I was like, nah, I mean we are not, but we just felt like we need a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
It was maybe my fault that I didn't like tell him it would be for like months, because yeah, the last time I spoke to him was like we just need a bit of a break because we were just so burnt out by the game. But yeah, he was like, okay, then you are alive, then you are playing. Go on, Solva League, NA. I was like, you sure we haven't played? We haven't played like at all. He'd be like, yeah, I'm sure. Go on, good luck. Registered. I was like, okay. So I come to the social media and I messaged them like, you guys okay? What do you want? Be like, we playing tourney. I'm like, no, we're not. We didn't play together in ages. I'd be like, I know, right? But people from above be talking to me. Okay, when? So I was like, okay, let's just do this. Like, let's see how we do after like such a long break. We did not participate in anything. We didn't pay attention to anything that's going on around the league at all.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when the tourney started, it was, I believe, 7 p.m. for us in Europe, and there was Kings Canyon. I don't know if there was Kings Canyon in America, but there was Kings Canyon for the first hour in here. And oh my god, that was like the worst gameplay I've ever had. There were maybe like 12 people at the beginning of the stream. That was like really good. I was really felt hyped. There were people actually coming to cheer us up. Saying, "You guys got this. Let's go, let's go." And then we dropped like 10 times in 5 minutes. Dropping that, and by those 5 minutes, the 12 people, it was like 3 of them after
Yeah.
5 minutes. Nobody really cared. We had like one good match, maybe two. There were like some clutch plays, but it was just not enough. And I was like, just gonna end up last. It was like 8:30. I was like, no, just pack this. I'm done. We cannot do anything. Then we had a good match. So I was like, okay, this can work. We had a really good match. Okay, let's go. We like hyped ourselves up a bit. Like, okay, let's do this. Let's go. And then we dropped again and again and again, and nothing happened at all. So we got the break. And yeah, the manager was like, "You guys okay?" Not at all. Nope, we are just so not okay. It'd be like, okay, just calm down, blah blah blah. He was really supportive, so I do appreciate that. And then the World's Edge came in, and that's the time we just made like 4 wins in a row or something, like 20 kills each. We like so ramped it up. I was sure we were the last in the scoreboard by that time, but by the second hour, we like got so many wins, so many kills, and so much damage for some reason. We were like, it must be the damn map. It can't be anything else. It must be just the Kings Canyon. We just got unlucky with the drops, and Kings Canyon just did not fit us. And then there we were, like 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins even, I think. I believe it was even 4 wins in a row on the second hour. It was just really good. We were like, okay, maybe like top 5 or something. Oh, well, Necro is a second. Who would have thought? So yeah, so not ready, so stressed out, so much arguing. And in the end, we just laughed it off like, yeah, we actually did pretty good. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very good comeback. Like I said, I saw you guys like dropping at the beginning, and then like you guys came back at the end, and I was super surprised, and I'm super proud of you. So congratulations on that second place.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And are you gonna continue on your search for this pro play?
This is actually a hard question to all 3 of us. Like as of now, like we did participate in even like other leagues. Tova is the one like we participated in most. We have I know like Tova, a very good guy, also the Goody Junior, both of them real good people. They're trying to reach out with the Javelin platform, etc., etc. Real nice. But the thing is, the manager of our organization wants us to like play more, but yeah, if I tell you how old we are getting old. Okay, we are getting old, and all 3 of us literally have like so much real life stuff to deal with in the first place right now. Like, look, if there will be a spark of hope and luck, and we would have a chance to compete in higher spots, yes, of course, and we all do like everything for a chance for it, But as of now, it's not really all that possible because of all the things we have to take into, priorities.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. Sorry. It's rather a hobby, It's rather a hobby and just a meetup, Have some fun. As I said, argue just a little bit, till whoever sucks the most, who has the least damage, just laugh it up at the end, and meet up and have fun, But as I say, if there will be a chance to, participate in higher spaces, then yeah, definitely. Even though Tova is already pretty damn high, and we are really like surprised that we are actually holding up that good because yeah, as I said, we are not playing together even now. I spoke with Lukas today, my other teammate, and we just play a bit of Fall Guys together, and that was it. It was like when I hit Apex, and he'd be like, nah. So I'd be like, nah, let's just like leave it for now. It's just tomorrow, and tomorrow we're gonna say tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's more of a all time sake, blah 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 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should TSM watch out for you guys? Are you going to replace them?
I already wrote them some threatening emails, and they're too afraid to respond. So yeah, they know about us, and we will come for them to execute them. Trust me on that.
You heard it here first, everybody. So if you guys continue on or whatever, if just playing in regular or in ranked or anything, the new replicators added this season give you like guaranteed weapons off the draw, almost half kitted weapons. Is this going to be a priority landing spot for you guys?
I don't think so. Nah. It's too slow for our pace. We already actually did discuss this, all three of us, and it's like more drop shock and rock.
Mhm.
It's just we for example, Lucas, let's say I loot one building in 20 seconds. Lucas loots everything in 5 seconds and kills 5 people. That's what he does. It's just like it's just too slow. Just we especially in tournaments. Let's say we're speaking of Tolva League, for example. Time is so precious in there. We just can't like literally just waste time looking for materials. There may be a hop up, let's say school beach, select fire, maybe some ammunition, etc. But weapons, I don't think so, probably not. But even though like you never know what you get in like the daily rotation on the thing, but like in general, no, we don't care about these changes much. No.
Awesome, good to hear. I guess talking about legends and stuff like that. Talking about teeth, which legend do you think keeps their teeth in the best shape, and which legend do you think keeps their teeth in the worst shape?
The beauty contest moving from the T, huh? The worst thief. Pathfinder, he has none. Ha ha, joking. Now, all right, let's be all honest here. Shall I be like, shall I be poking into Rampart in here? I mean, she's pretty cute with a smile, but let's not lie, I feel like this is the question that's pointed towards Rampart.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude. She looks nice. She's okay. She has a good accent. She has that R that we do. I'm loving it. But yeah, we're talking thief. Yeah, nah, I I can't be evil. I can't be evil. I'm saying Pathfinder, he has no teeth. Nobody will get offended by this, okay? I hope Pathfinder mains will not get offended by this.
Okay.
And
What about best? Who has the best teeth?
Steve, okay, can we also consider like Smile into this?
Yes.
Like who has the all right, then it must be Gibraltar. When I love when he smiles, when he's just executing someone with the when he just like drops on them, with the gravity execute. He'd be like laughing and smiling and
Yeah.
just stomp someone. Nah, I I think in all honesty, and I know I'm gonna repeat myself, and you guys will be like, I have a crush on that girl, but it must be Loba. It's just Loba. That girl is just a definition of that girl you meet at the bar. She has 20 boys around her, and she's just like so not interested in them. You know what I mean?
She's just started stealing something from there.
Yeah, she'd be like that, just look at her. She must have the biggest smile. She be stealing stuff, exactly. She must, know how to seduce people. No way she gonna be doing that with holes in her teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's low.
Awesome. Okay, well, I think that is sadly all the time we have here for the podcast. If you guys want to check out EpicFail, he does stream on Twitch at EpicFail8221, so make sure to go check him out and throw him a follow. And thank you all for stopping by to watch. My name is Llama77. A huge thanks for EpicFail for letting us talk to him today. Anything else you got, EpicFail?
Now, I would just like to thank you for the opportunity to talk about Apex in here. It was really a nice experience doing this, and I hope we will like do something again in the future. Maybe we will meet in the Tolva League again, etc., etc. And there may be like someone who will want to watch my stream. Then yeah, I do stream many kinds of games, and I love to talk to people. As you can see, I'm a really talkative person. So yeah, I really do thank you for this opportunity, and I hope to see you guys in the battlefield, and hopefully you will not wreck me.
Yep, of course. Love to have you on, and make sure everybody to keep dropping those airstrikes for me and everyone here. Have a good night.